I'm Vincent. Thank you for coming to my channel. And today's thought, idea is always had an idea, but this is my interpretation of the movie Back to the Future, right? Back to the Future for me is about a movie of believing in someone, also really believing in someone. So I know there's many interpretations or whatever from all types of art, but this is my interpretation. So why do I say that? In the movie Back to the Future, Marty, right? He goes back, he's stuck in the past. He finds Doc, and Doc says, "You're stuck here." And they say, "Oh, there's a lightning bolt. We can use the lightning bolt to send your ass, back to the future," right? So that's more or less the premise. And then he have to make his mother fall in love with his father again. But if we just stuck with this Marty McFly and Doc, why I believe it's believing someone, because I know that Doc had an idea that he was an inventor, he wanted to do things, and he hadn't thought about time travel yet, right? And when Marty tells him, he doesn't just tell him, "I'm from the future and in a car you made," right? He tells him, "I need to go back. Okay, I need to go back. I can't be here with you. So I need to go back, and you need to fix this within this time frame." So the lightning bolt, when I figure it out, hits that date. I think it's like 2 weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks. And you have to do this. I can't be here. And this is a different time frame. It says, "Because I know you can. You did it. That's how I came," right? That's how I came. And then you can see like the Doc, he has like, okay, we need to do this. And they start the whole project, right? How are they gonna, I don't know, they start marking the little models, and Marty tries to fix up his life by not disappearing, right? Because his mother fell in love with him. It's all these weird things, but in a cool way. And then at the final stage, I think that Doc can mathematically, this is movie theory, right? Mathematically understand that, if Marty drives here, the lightning bolts hits, blah, 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 he will disappear, right? But it's not the same knowing, because Marty's from the future, right? He's with him, like, whoa, this is the guy, Future Boy, right? Let's call him Future Boy. And he has the car and the flux capacitor and everything. So knowing, like, even if you're drawing like a map, oh, I know a mathematical equation, oh, well, he will go back. It's not the same as seeing it, seeing him disappear. So when they do this whole setup, when Doc is in the clock and the lightning starts, and this super dramatic when he tries to connect it, and it's let's go at the end, and before he like glides down or whatever he does, what it's called, right? You see, this is the acting part, right, of Christopher Lloyd. You see that he sounds like he's scared, and he gets like a determination. He grabs the thing, puts it at the clock, winds down, connects, of course, at the same time that the lightning bolt hits, connects, boom, and disappears. And when it does, he screams of joy, right? First, he's totally amazed, because one thing is to know, and one thing is to see it happen. And he's totally amazed. It's like, whoa, this really happened, And then he screams like a eureka happiness, right? And for me, that's what the movie is about. It's about believing in someone and giving him a deadline. Because for me, Doc Holliday, he was this weirdo that nobody believed in. Instead, he's a weird scientist, a dangerous guy. I remember the principal says that and all of that. But he didn't need any confirmation at all. He could go the rest of his life without anybody believing in him or giving him any credit or any super positive words of anything of his future inventions. He could die happy, because Marty gave him, in that movie for me, like the ultimate. First, he believed in him, gave him a task, and when he saw that, it manifested in front of him. So for me, Back to the Future is actually about the power of believing in someone else and how that can change that person's life. All right.